Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, family. This your Ak Mika'EL ben Israel. Come to you with another live. Today, or should I say this evening, I'm going to be reading out of Psalms 9 and Psalms 11. I say again, Psalms 9 and Psalms 11. Psalms chapter 9, praise for victory over enemies. Praise for victory over enemies. And chapter 11, Psalms 11, taking refuge in God, taking refuge in Yah. Now, before I get started, all praises, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High Yah and His only begotten Son, Yahushua Hamashiach, who was, who is, and who is to come, from Genesis to Revelation. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Holy, holy, holy is He. Now, before I say anything, let me read out of Psalms 19, verse 14. Psalms 19, verse 14. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. So yeah, family, I just want to come on here and read a couple Psalms. You know, I pray everyone had a peaceful Shabbat. And I hope everybody had a blissful day today. Woke up thanking the Most High for allowing us to have, to see another day above ground, giving Him praises, honor, and glory. He is so merciful, y'all. So loving. But don't get it twisted. Don't play with Him. Be sincere. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. As we can see on CNN, and YouTube. Then you got people on YouTube want to play games, calling themselves Christ followers, or whatever the case may be. But they show not conducting themselves as such. Play with the Most High if you want to. Yeah, play with Him if you want to. You'll find out. But anyways, let me get to this Psalms chapter 9. All right. Psalms chapter 9, praise for victory over enemies. To the chief musician upon Muthlabin, a psalm of David. And it reads, I will praise thee, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will show forth all thy marvelous works. I will be glad and rejoice in thee. I will sing praise to thy name, O thou Most High. When my enemies are turned back, they shall fall and perish at thy presence. For thou hast maintained my right and my cause. Thou didst sit on the throne judging right. Thou hast rebuked the nations. Thou hast rebuked the heathens. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast put out their name forever and ever. O thou enemy, destruction are come to a perpetual end, and thou hast destroyed cities. Their memorial is perished with them. Hallelujah. But the Lord shall endure forever. But the Most High shall endure forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment. And he shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment to the peoples in uprightness. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in a refuge in times of trouble. For they who know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Lord, has not forsaken those who seek thee. Sing praises to the Lord. Sing praises to the Most High, who dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the peoples his doings. When he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them. He forsaketh not the cry of the humble. Hallelujah. Let me read that again. Verse 12. When he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them. He forgot them not the cry of the humble. Have mercy upon me, O Lord. Consider my trouble, which I suffer from those who hate me. Thou who lifted me up from the gates of death. Have mercy upon me, O Lord. Consider my trouble, which I suffer from those who hate me. Thou who liftest me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all thy praises in the gates of the daughters of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. The nations, the heathens are sucked down in the pit that they made. In the net which they hid is their own foot taken. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higon, Selah, Higon, if I'm pronouncing it right. Meditation. Let me read that again. Verse 16. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Meditation. Selah. The wicked shall be turned into Sheol. The wicked shall turn into hell, and all the nations that forgot Yah. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectations of the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, O Lord. Arise, O Lord. Arise, O Lord. Let not man prevail. Let the nations, let the heathens be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Let me read that again. Verse 20. Put them in fear, excuse me, put them in fear, O Lord. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Selah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, family, that was Psalms 9. Psalms 9, praise for victory over enemies. To the chief musician upon Mutlabin, a psalm of David. Now I'm going to jump over to Psalms 11. I say again, Psalms chapter 11, taking refuge in Yah, taking refuge in God. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. And it reads, in the Lord put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? For lo, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready the arrow upon the string, that they may secretly shoot at the upright in heart. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids test the children of men. The Lord testeth the righteous, but the wicked and him who loveth violence his soul hateth. Let me read that again. Verse 5. The Lord testeth the righteous, but the wicked and him who loveth violence his soul hateth. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, an inheritable tempest. Let me read that again. Verse 6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and an horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. Woo! Hallelujah. Let me read that again. Verse 6 again. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness. His countenance doeth uphold the upright. Let me read that again. Verse 7. For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness. His countenance doeth behold the upright. So, family, I just got done reading chapter 11, Psalms chapter 11, taking refuge in God, taking refuge in Yah, to the chief magician, a Psalm of David. So that was Psalms 9 and Psalms 11. I pray everyone go back and read it for themselves. Pray to the Most High, meditate. Think on the goodness of the Most High, but also think on the badness. And the reason why I say that is because we are all sinners, but we're striving to get to where He wants us to be. So I say get on your knees and fall on your face if you have to. Keep pressuring in to His presence. Keep knocking on His door. Keep knocking, He will answer. But be prepared for what He will tell you or show you. So I want to say I love you, family. And y'all know who y'all are. It's a lot of names, but y'all know who y'all are. I love every single one of y'all. But stay focused. Don't worry about what's going on around you. And be careful who you let in your 360. Don't worry about what's going on around you, because the Most High delivers His own. He takes care of His own. Have faith in Yah. I pray thee. So I love y'all, and y'all have a blessful evening. All praises, all glory, and all honor go to the Most High Yah and His only, and I say this again, y'all, His only begotten Son, Yahushua HaMashiach, who was, who is, and who is to come, from Genesis to Revelation. Again, I pray y'all have a blessful evening. Shalom, family, and one love.